Now on just one station, a sand shocker at a South Florida beach. An accused drunk driver speeding over federally protected sea turtle nests. That man putting those sea creatures and people in the path of danger.
Night Team's Nicole Ensalada is in Fort Lauderdale with this exclusive tonight. Nicole?
Well, Craig, these volunteers don't want to give us their last names because they come out here really sometimes late at night, completely in the pitch darkness, to help these sea turtles, when they hatch, make it to the ocean. So imagine what that must have been like to be out here in the darkness and all of a sudden there's a big car just barreling at you, seemingly coming from nowhere. A suspected drunk driver behind the wheel of a GMC Hummer sped up a sandy stretch of Fort Lauderdale Beach Sunday night, almost hitting people on the beach, police say, but also running over a nest of sea turtles monitored by FWC-sanctioned volunteers.
The driver made multiple passes down the beach, back up, down, and back up again, I think looking for an exit.
The volunteers quickly called 911.
No question, this is unacceptable behavior.
Broward is home to more loggerhead nests than most Florida counties, with the females traveling thousands of miles to nest. The city of Fort Lauderdale imposes light restrictions so they can make their way safely to the ocean without confusion. And that's why we could not use a light to interview this volunteer who comes out to monitor the turtles almost every night, occasionally using only a red flashlight.
We have this person out here with their vehicle driving through and over turtle nests. It's absolutely hideous and disgusting, illegal, indefensible. These turtles take about 2 to 3 days to make their way to the top of the surface and then they emerge. So if these turtles were at the very top of the surface waiting to come out and he drove over them, he absolutely could have killed a whole bunch of turtles.
We see between 50 and 80 hatch out of each nest. For every 1,000 sea turtle hatchlings, only one makes it to adulthood.
We've seen mamas nesting here up until as recently as last week, sometimes 2, 3, 4 at a time, at different stages of coming ashore, laying eggs and returning. And it takes them a little bit of time to do that, and had he come on a mother nesting, it could have been even bad for that reason too.
In addition, the volunteers say the driver came within feet of one of their own. Fort Lauderdale police say 42-year-old Manuel Ortega Oriana is charged with DUI.
These animals are up against so many man-created issues. It's absolutely hideous.
There's no reason for this.
So that driver remains, we are told tonight, in the Broward County Jail. As for the fate of that nest, these volunteers really won't know until they see or don't see turtles emerging from it. Reporting live in Fort Lauderdale tonight, Nicole Ensalada, 7 News 19.